Good afternoon, welcome to another video. Today this is a king prawn tomato linguine and I'll show you what the ingredients are. This is going to be a really nice one. Right, as you can see, these are cherry tomatoes. If not these, get like some pomodorino or some other ones. You want a little bit of colour. When I did this last, I had some like yellow tomatoes as well. You want some like a whole lot of parsley. Obviously you can use the packet that you bought. This is just kind of fresh though. Lots of these are raw headless king prawns. These are Ecuadorian Penellas vanemi, the Latin name. There you go, made in Ecuador. This is some like pepper butter from the deli where I got them from. Garlic, obviously, some olives, and lemon and lime. Spaghetti, and a tray because they're going to go in the oven. I'm going to start off by putting the prawns into my oven dish, which isn't warm. This is not like a preheated dish, but that's fine. My prawns in there. Chop up my parsley. This you want it again pretty kind of fine because it's going to go in a pasta, so you don't want to be eating big portions of parsley. The smell that comes off this when you're chopping them is really nice, not gonna lie. The stalks of parsley you can use as well, so chop them up. Don't just use the leaves. The stalks have plenty of flavour in them as well. I'm just going to wash these tomatoes first and change the song. There's no sort of like chopped tomatoes or anything, but it's kind of make the sauce. So you're just going to put half the tomatoes, you get them really soft in the oven, and then that combined with the olive oil and everything else you put in the butter, that will be what gives you the sauce for it, and it will actually be very nice having it like kind of like a light sauce. It will just be more of sort of a coating on the pasta than more of a thick sauce. Okay, so I now have a mess of a chopping board. I got my parsley chopped up, the tomatoes, some in half, some in quarters, if they're the bigger ones in quarters, smaller ones in halves, olives cut up just halved again, garlic, some smashed, some chopped, and that's it. And I'm going to add that to add some lemon juice even. Voila, oh, look at that. Yeah. Get it all out. Okay. Now a bit of salt and pepper. Top shelf. Preheated at 180. And at the same time that you put them in the oven, so you can see the prawns have changed colour. And now just turn the oven off. They're literally just in there, keep them warm while the pasta finishes up. Everything's nice and soft. You can see that gorgeous colour they've now gained. The flesh is nice and white inside. That's what you want. That's how you know they're. Wow. So this looks fucking amazing. So all you do now is once your pasta's cooked, tiny drizzle of oil in it, and then transfer it, comme ça, into that.